I am pleased to also quote the social media post from President von der Leyen on the elections of Moldova this morning, where she recalls that Moldova has made a clear choice for freedom, for democracy, for Europe, and she also tackles the issue you mentioned by saying that no attempt to sow fear or division could break the resolve of the Moldavian people to vote, and as said, to vote for freedom, for democracy and for Europe.
Thank you, Paula. Yes, so yesterday the democracy and the will of the Moldovan people won. Moldova has made a clear choice for freedom, democracy and Europe. Despite all the Russian interference and the money Russia spent trying to buy votes, intimidate and spread lies, Russia failed. We are impressed by the resilience of the Moldovan people and their determination to keep their country on the right track towards democracy and prosperity. The EU looks forward to working with the new parliament and the incoming government, and we will continue supporting Moldova's strategic objective towards EU accession as anchored in the Constitution. The EU remains a committed and reliable partner for the Moldovans and for Moldova.
Yes, and still quoting from President von der Leyen's social media post, our door is open and we will stand with Moldova every step of the way.
And if you allow me to then go back to your other question on how the elections took place and the challenges in the challenging situation. As we have seen, Russia has heavily tried to interfere in these elections. We fully trust the Moldovan authorities with investigations to look into the different cases. The Moldovan authorities have made significant efforts to uphold the integrity of the elections and the democratic choices of the Moldovan citizens. I think the elections results confirm that Moldovan support for their country, European future, and for their expectations to continued reforms. This is really for the benefits of all the Moldovan people. So the EU will continue to stand with Moldova, as I said, and as the new government also undertakes this work. More into what the concrete measures. I mean, we expressed already last week the very important support that the EU delivers. I mean, continues to deliver to Moldova. We have obviously the political support. We work on the accession process full speed ahead. We managed to finalize the screening process of all the clusters last week, so it shows really the determination on both sides. We also have financial support that is quite significant. We're talking about 1.9 billion euros to Moldova throughout the growth plan. We have clear also initiatives really for the benefits of citizens. And when it comes to strengthening democracy and the hybrids war by Russia, we have a series of instruments already in place, which we detailed last week, and we'll continue to really to capitalize on what we have done. And we look in the future how perhaps this can be further reinforced. But as we have seen here, there was a clear determination from Moldova to make sure that the elections could take place in an environment that led to the results today. We have expressed already several times our position here, but I'm happy to reiterate, and also in the context of the Moldovan elections, I think it's very clear to mention from our side that our position is that we should open Cluster 1 for Ukraine and Moldova. They have done the work. They have met the criteria, meaning the roadmap on rule of law and the action plan on minorities for Ukraine. So the opening of Cluster 1 should happen without any further delay. This is what we have always defended, a merit-based approach, and in this case, we believe there's no objective reason to oppose the opening of Cluster 1. Now, on the discussions that are ongoing, it's really for the member states to decide on the next steps, and we hope that we will be able to open Cluster 1 as soon as possible. From our side, what we need to do, and what we'll continue to do, is to provide necessary support to Moldova and Ukraine, and also the necessary work to put the member states in a position to take a decision on the next steps. Again, on the decoupling, this is something we have touched upon already in the past. This is a decision from the member states if they want to decouple Moldova and Ukraine. From our side, we support Moldova and Ukraine. No matter the decisions of the member states, we'll continue our technical, political, and financial support to both Moldova and Ukraine. And then if a decision on decoupling takes place, it will be for the member state. So the screening process for Ukraine has taken place really in full speed, in record time. This week we should finalize the work on the screening process. So a meeting has taken place already today, but it will continue until tomorrow. So the screening process will end tomorrow when the meeting finishes. It shows again the determination from Ukraine, but also from our side to speed up as soon as possible the preparatory work for EU accession. Let me recall that we have assessed, as I said before, the criteria for opening Cluster 1, meaning the roadmap and the action plan on minorities in Ukraine. So again, we would support the opening of Cluster 1.
Yeah, and in this context, let me recall also President von der Leyen's speech at Soteo, Jorge, where the President said that we need to move to qualified majority in some areas, and she mentioned only explicitly foreign policy, left it open whether there could be other examples, but this also illustrates what Guillaume has just said, that this could be indeed explored.